How about?
It won't. It's not on properly. It's going to have to go there because you've got the runs in the middle.
All right. So we're outside. We've got the new aerial on the car for the CB. I've got this second hand off Le Bon Coin SWR meter. Hopefully it works. This is to tune the aerial to the CB. If you don't and you've got it wrong, all your impedance could be wrong and it could actually, well, potentially damage your radio unit. I don't know if this radio unit's any good, but this is going back to the overlanding on a budget. Now when we're going out on our own, just picnicking and stuff like that, we're not going to need a CB radio, so I'm wiring it all up sort of temporary. So on a cigarette lighter socket, mag mount, wire out through the window. If we're out in convoy and the other people have got CB radios, then we'd plug it in. Just for ourselves, if like say the Hobbit walked off with the mutts, we've got the little handheld, I'll class them as walkie-talkies because they're on PMR 446. This is 27 megahertz, the CB radio. EU setting, they're slightly different to the UK, the frequencies, but you know, we're gonna park up round there so that we're not near any buildings and away from trees as much as possible. We'll all get in the car and we'll see what this aerial does on the power meter. So let's get round there. So we've got the SWR meter that plugs into the CB radio, which we've got here, the Midland 38 PR 2797. So we'll screw that into there. Like so. And now we need the antenna. That's the CB aerial on the roof. This doesn't sound promising.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to plug the CB radio in, make sure it's switched off. Hang on, just plug in the handset. Right, so I can't remember how to do this now, so let me just quickly look at my instructions. I've got some instructions here printed off. I will put these in the description below, so if you want to do this little job. Right, so through this process, set the switch to forward. So on the meter here we've got forward and reference, so switch it to forward, switch the CB radio on. Hang on. Right, so the radio is on. Now we need it on channel 1 to start with. So let's go to channel 1. Right, that's channel 1. Right, can you see this on the camera? Right, so switch it to forward and then you pull your thing there and then you've got to turn this. Nah, it don't work, does it? That's supposed to fly up. I've bought a dud.
Recording.
Well, that's a waste of fucking money, wasn't it? This one has got a nut on it holding that tight. This one is missing. And something, I don't want to take it apart because obviously I have paid for it, but he's not received the money yet, so I can dispute that it doesn't work. It was only €10, I think, or 10 or 15. I should have just bought one off Amazon for 25 bloody euros, shouldn't I? Anyway, while we're here and we've got the aerial on the roof, we're just gonna switch the CB radio on and see if we can actually listen to anybody. So let's start on channel 1. I'll switch it on to EU. Nothing. $1.9 for a copy. There's no one there. Absolutely nothing. I wasn't expecting anyone. People don't use CB radios so much anymore. That obviously off-roading and all that kind of thing, but farmers and that, they just pick their mobile phones up now. So anyway, I'm going to try and get my money back on that and buy one on Amazon. So the P&I aerial, the ML170, didn't get put through any paces at all. As I say, I don't expect to pick up CB radio here. It's a bit of a dying thing. Massive in the 70s. People still using it in the 80s. The truckers were still using it. I don't know if they still are, but off-roaders in France tend to like the CB radio. It's unlicensed basically, but I will learn my lesson. Don't buy second-hand bloody crap. Whether I'll have to send it back or not, I don't know, but it doesn't work. It's no bloody good. So I will be sending him a message, and luckily through Le Bon Coin, the buyer does have quite a lot of rights if something doesn't work, you know, rightly so. There are quite a lot of protections. He doesn't receive his money. If I don't let Le Bon Coin know for 10 days, then he'll get his money. But I'll put in a thing later and see if I can get my money back. So this is a how not to tune a CB aerial, another video in the overlanding on a budget series. And I'll probably put this one out midweek or something because it's absolute nonsense yet again. Still, we've got some fresh air. I'm going to catch up with the Hobbit now. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Not much to it. I was going to be showing you how to tune a CB radio aerial, but alas no. Let's buy a proper bloody thing, brand new one off Amazon, and we'll try it again. So catch you in the next video. Bye for now.